there, welcome back. So, have you ever faced a problem so huge that your brain just felt like it was going to freeze? You're stuck. No tools, no ladder, no map. It was like you just ran into a giant brick wall.
Yep, I know what you mean.
Well, we've all been there.
But what if I told you you could flip the entire problem solving process upside down?
Say what?
Not by pushing harder forward, but by jumping to the end and rewinding your way back to the solution.
That's crazy, wacky, mixed up.
I know, right? But it's not. It's a legitimate brain hack called retrograde reasoning. And today, we're breaking it down. So when we hit tough problems, career goals, projects, personal habits, we instinctively go into forward mode. Start here, push to the next step, hope something clicks. And that's great for simple stuff. But when the steps ahead are completely unknown, then our brain kind of freezes.
Oh my God, yes.
Focuses on the problem itself. How big it is, how hard it is, how confusing it is. And that creates overwhelm, paralysis, and self-doubt.
Oh my God, you have no idea.
Because our brains are wired for A to B, B to C. And when B and C are foggy, well, then we tend to just spin our wheel. This is where retrograde reasoning can change everything. So instead of starting at the problem, you start at the solution. You define exactly what success looks like. Crystal clear. And then you work backward, step by step, to right where you are today. Chess grandmasters use it. Top detectives use it. World-class scientists and entrepreneurs use it. Instead of trying to find the path, you actually reverse engineer the path that must have existed to get you to your win. It's like standing at the finish line, looking back and mapping how you got there.
Woods.
Oh my God, that makes so much sense.
Are you starting to see how powerful this shift is? If so, do me a solid and hit that like button. Not only does it help this video reach more people, but we both get a nice hit of dopamine.
Ooh, that feels nice.
Okay, so let's dig into the science behind why it works. Like, what's actually going on up here to make retrograde reasoning so powerful?
Hashtag let's do this.
Well, first, it bypasses mental blocks. Our brains default to habit patterns. Forward thinking replays the same old grooves, but working backward forces new perspectives, like viewing a maze from above. It also creates clarity. Big problems become a clear sequence of smaller, manageable steps. And it shifts your focus. Instead of obsessing over obstacles, you can focus on the solved state, and that creates momentum and motivation. Finally, and this one's a big one, it surfaces hidden assumptions. It enables you to uncover beliefs or steps that you thought were essential, but maybe aren't, or maybe spot entirely new routes that you couldn't see before. So, now that you know what retrograde reasoning is and why it works, do you want to know how to actually do it?
I would love to know.
And I would love to know the same thing.
I like being smart.
Well, you are not going to want to miss part 2 because we are going tactical, breaking down the exact step-by-step framework that you can start using
Wait a
today.
second. Count me in on
So
this.
don't forget to subscribe and hit that notification bell so that you don't miss part 2 when it drops.
There's an electricity in the air, folks, a palpable hue of anticipation.
And it's not a little better, it's much better.
Hashtag yes.